Hi Aquarius, this is going to be a reading until August the 23rd. Spirit will communicate through the tarot as well as show me things that I've experienced in order to communicate messages to you today. I do my best to interpret the clairvoyant images that do come through, therefore they are also open to your own interpretation. I encourage you to use these messages as a way to help align to your own intuition, therefore I encourage you to meditate and listen to what your own spirit might be telling you. Additionally, these are general readings, so spirit will tend to show me things that will help most people under your sign. If these do not resonate, be sure to tune into your rising sun, your moon, and your Venus. And finally, let's get into your reading. Spirit, what are the best and highest messages for Aquarius? Okay, Aquarius, so right off the bat, I feel like what the theme of this reading today is, as you are approaching the 23rd of August, there is something I feel that you might regret. As there's a general feeling of, oh God, I took it too far, you know? I took it too far, it's too late, I can't turn back the hands of time. And yes, just a general sense of I shouldn't have done that, okay? I am sensing various topics around this. So I feel relationships, I feel work, and I also feel health is involved in this, okay? So we're gonna clarify. So I'm clarifying the Queen of Pentacles here with the Queen of Wands. And this is in the recent past position. What I'm feeling here is definitely a sense of regret. To verifying what I was initially feeling here, there's also that sense of disappointment. And there is also a sense of, I wish I was safe. So I feel like whatever we had done to cause this feeling of regret and disappointment, I feel like we are now in a sticky situation, if you will, and I'm being shown a sewer, okay, or like a pothole. What is this sewer? Okay, so this sewer I feel is related to feeling obligated to handle the situation in which you took a part in creating. So you do have to take accountability of what's happening, and I feel you already know that. I feel as though there's a part of you that doesn't want to deal with it, but your higher self is creeping in. And it's telling you that, you know, you have to deal with this. Of course you want to fix it. Of course you want to get everything ironed out and settled to where it needs to be. And I feel you are being the bigger person here and doing what you got to do. Even though I know it's hard, I feel like it's a sticky situation, but you're doing it. I also see people like hats off to you, kind of. All right, so I'm verifying the Queen of Wands here with the Six of Pentacles. And what I'm feeling here is that this, whatever the sticky situation is, it wasn't easy to fess up that you had a part in doing this, but you needed to step forward, you needed to confess, you needed to take responsibility. And although it's not hard to put yourself in that position, because a part of your reputation and your ego definitely took a blow and is likely still in that process of building back up, you are going in the right direction by wanting to redeem yourself. And this is actually opportunity for you to be the hero. So all is not lost here, and you know that. So what I'm seeing here with the Two of Wands and the Six of Wands is This is definitely current energies of what's likely happening right now. And I feel you all are fighting yourself and telling yourself, because you're connected to your intuition, I shouldn't be so hard on myself. Because I feel you are going, so a part of you is going down that path of wanting to tear yourself down, all this negative dialogue talk, and then I hear this other part of you that says I shouldn't be doing that. So I hear you all stopping yourself from going down that path. And this is very ideal. And I also hear you saying, I shouldn't want to win every situation at all costs. I shouldn't need to be right in every situation. I don't need to be perfect all the time. Okay? And that's you fighting to maintain a healthy ego. And this is very good. Very, very good. Okay? This is a sign of maturity. This is a sign of you putting your love for yourself first and love for other people above looking out for or trying to be a perfectionist all the time. Okay, so what's coming through here, Aquarius, as I am clarifying the Two of Wands with the Ten of Wands, a lot of fire in this energy, in this reading here, is that your story in this particular situation should not be forgotten and should not be untold. There is a very big highlight about you being proud of this story, even though some of it may not be easy to revisit. But this is a very obvious message here that there's a really huge growing opportunity for you to take with you for the rest of your life, whatever this is. This could be something small. This could also be something very significant to you. Okay, but this particular situation needs to be shared. Your story is very important and should not be forgotten. And this is what the message is coming through here. What I'm feeling here is just a continuation of what I'm feeling. You're struggling here with being able to revisit this. And I hear you saying, there's a lot of things in my life that I can be proud of, but this one is hard for me to handle. Okay. So although I said what I previously said about your story needs to be told, Spirit is also showing me that you are having a hard time with this. So this is definitely something that they want me to put in your face and be like, think again, remember what Spirit said. So as many times as you need to say it to yourself, this is more important than you think, much more important than you think. And you need to be proud of your mistakes and your times of maybe embarrassment, because later on, you're going to be able to say, you know what, without that experience, without that little mishap, I wouldn't be the person that I am today. All right. What I'm hearing with the Four of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, is also with the Wombat Spirit that says be at home here. So there's also a sense of being comfortable with your own skin. And what I'm specifically hearing here is Spirit is having me to tell you that you are aging beautifully. So it's very huge signs of maturization, and you're just getting better, more expensive, more classier. As you go, things are going to get easier from here on out. Okay. These are things you guys have to realize. These are things that you're taking with you until the very last day that we're here. So be proud of yourselves. Be proud of everything that you do here, and have compassion for every mistake, for every F up you do, because the more compassion you have for yourself, the easier it is to get up. You got a lot of major arcanas that just appeared here. The Hierophant, the Wheel of Fortune, and also the Chariot. And I'm being called to talk about what I was saying earlier, but I am going to clarify what I'm seeing here, because I'm hearing you all saying, and this is in the future position, that, oh, I don't recall, or I don't have a recollection of, you know, what happened in the past. I can leave this now. And it's almost like I'm turning away and I'm saying, you know what, never mind. You know, I don't know anything about it. Who, what now? Where, what are you talking about? I have no idea. There's a sense of denial here. And I'm going to clarify exactly, see what Spirit really wants to say about this tendency to want to forget. Okay, so Spirit is, you guys are stubborn. You're hard-headed and you're stubborn, but that's okay. That's why the messages are coming through this way, because Spirit knows you much more than I do, and they're just telling me that you have a problem of denying your past mistakes because they're just too painful. They're just too painful for you to revisit, even just in your mind, even if you're not telling people, you know. Or if somebody asks you, hey, have you ever gone through something like this? And you're going to be like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. But you have. And you have grown because of that experience. And so I just feel this tendency for you to cover things up. But you need to see this as a blessing in disguise. And these opportunities for you to share your story are ways to help others grow, without them having to experience what you've gone through. Hope this makes sense, okay? But all in all, this is your reading, Aquarius. If you resonated with this reading and appreciated, you want to see more of these videos, consider subscribe, and I hope you enjoy it. So I'll see you in the next read.